blink! Incoming! Monster! Adventure time! Don't blink! Speed of light! Teamwork is dreamwork! Incoming! Boom boom! Incinerate! Don't blink! With sword comes shadow! Boom boom! Speed of light! I'm going in! What a... letdown. Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Everybody stand back! Boom boom! Let's light it up! Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment! Let's light it up! Boom boom! Let's light it up! Incinerate! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate! Everybody stand! Motion to compel! Let's light it up! Boom boom! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment. Hey! Fair paw! Let's light it up! Teamwork is true! Go and fly! Cut to the chase! Got lucky that time. Let's light it up! Incoming! Incinerate! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow. Motion to compel. Don't blink. Incinerate. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Incinerate! Let's light it up! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Motion to compel. Adventure. I'm going in. Incoming. Off we go. Incinerate. With sword comes shadow. Go and fly. Wind, hear me. Motion to compel. Breath of the flame. Speed of light. Let's light it up. Don't blink. Barely a scratch. Incoming. Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Incinerate! Ha! Incoming! Barbados, guide us! Huh. Don't blink! Right idea. Wrong time. Invisible evidence! Let's light it up! Go as one! Incinerate! Go as one! Let's light it up! I'm going in! I swear by my sword! Go as Go as one! Let's light it up! The room! Motion to compel! Breath of the flame! Teamwork is dreamwork! Wind, hear me! Incinerate! Go as one! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! The room! Motion to compel! Barbados, guide us! The room! Go as one! Let's light it up! Go as one! Let's light it up! Time for your arraignment! Yikes! Motion to compel!
Finally, the last room. It hasn't been easy.
Is that another replica?
Traveler, quickly! This room is very close to the deepest part of the Onmyo chamber. Haranosuke and I remember we spent a long time here. We would watch martial artists from all over Inazuma. They would drink here and celebrate, shouting, "Now we too have the power to defeat the strongest monsters."
So you and Kamina Haranosuke brought samurai here to eradicate monsters?
That is one possibility, among many. Perhaps it was all just a ploy by Haranosuke. Maybe recruiting those samurai and ordering them to eradicate the monsters was all in aid of regaining control of the Onmyo chamber.
Huh. Sounds a lot like something Tartaglia would say.
Hey, I can have positive assumptions too, you know.
I'm just trying to make a logical guess. I don't mean to offend anyone. My memory is still incomplete, but there's less and less gaps to fill. Soon, it should be fully restored. What's more, I sense that if we continue forward, we might just come face to face with Haranosuke himself.
But this Onmyo chamber was built ages ago, wasn't it? Could he have been here all that time? Whoa.
Wait, Traveler, you're not about to...
Looking at your expressions, this must be something serious.
We don't need to get too serious though, right? It's eerie enough down here without adding more tension into the mix. Let Alright, here goes. In the very beginning, all we heard was that monsters had escaped from a domain. We came straight here along with Samurai from the Tenryu Commission. When we met you, you didn't know anything about the domain or where you came from, and we believed you. We had our reservations, but we trusted Xinyan. She took you at your word, and we decided to work together. As we ventured deeper and deeper into the domain, it seemed like truth was just around the corner. But even now, we still can't be sure whether this domain was created for evil ends. You never know what you'll find in a chest until you open it. And now we've arrived at that moment. We need to be ready for whatever it contains.
I don't like seeing folks forced into a corner like this. But it's like the Traveler says. We gotta be ready to take responsibility for each other.
I see. So the time has come for me to make a choice. Until now, I had my doubts about why you had decided to help me throughout all this. Even if we've only spent a few days fighting in each other's company, we should have no reason to hide anything. I'm afraid that barring new information, it's impossible for me to make any guarantees. I want to believe in Harunosuke, but after all these years, perhaps he's changed. Maybe my memories were never real to begin with. I am just a Shikigami, created by an onmyoji, with nothing more than a few fragmented memories to my name. The four of you are all I have. Our bond is one of trust. My bond with Harunosuke is one of responsibility. As my creator, I have a duty to follow him. And if he does turn out to be evil, then my destiny will be his to control. If I am able, I wish to retain the kindness in my heart until the very end. But a weapon cannot betray its master's will. So, if Harunosuke and I go on to cause harm to others, I trust that you will provide a fitting end for the two of us.
Great! Leave all the heartbreaking decisions for us, why don't you? Still, that was an honest and inspiring speech. Good enough for Paimon. What do you think?
Wait, were you two planning this line of questioning all along?
Not bad at all. You were testing to see whether there were still missing fragments from Shiki Taisho's memory. Ah, you've grown, Traveler.
What do you mean, testing? This was all an orchestrated collaboration. Successful teamwork. It's like Xinyan said. She has her way of confirming trustworthiness, and we have ours. Besides, this was a chance to let Shiki Taisho know that even if he's still unsure of the big picture, we're still willing to place our trust in him.
Shiki Taisho refrained from claiming an allegiance, which sounds like the actions of a real comrade to me. Warning us of the potential threat was an act of true responsibility.
Well, I'm also a terrible liar. But thank you for opening up to my honesty.
Well, even good guys lie and manipulate at times, and bad guys have their own doubts and misgivings. The fact that you were able to give an answer so cruel to yourself could only mean that you've truly made up your mind.
It's just like Xinyan said. What was it you said again?
Could you give me a hint?
Oh, got it! It's an honest language that touches the truest depths of the heart.
Word for word, huh? Your memory ain't so bad after all, Paimon.
Well then, has our pre-combat session concluded? If so, let's get going.
Shiki Taisho, try not to worry. We're here for you.
I know. And I will do my best not to cause you guys any trouble.
Trouble's fine, as long as we can win in the end.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to be ready for an even worse scenario. Imagine if this door isn't the way to the innermost depths of the domain, but just another mechanism.
Shut up! Don't jinx it!
I'm just exploring the what-ifs. There's no guarantee that it won't happen, right?
Unfortunately, if that is the case, I don't think I'll be able to prevent it in my current state. I'm sorry. But I still don't have full control over this place yet.
Personally, I wouldn't really mind. This place is a combat haven. It can rearrange itself another 10 times for all I care.
Paimon isn't listening! You can have fun here by yourself when all this is over!
Well, if the domain does rearrange itself again, you should watch your backs and try and stick together.
And you'll be off on another solo combat mission, I assume.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be making the most of it.
We've been kicked out again!
No. We need to make sure Red keeps his mouth shut next time. His jinxes are right on Lamora.
I'm sick of this domain. Kamina Haranosuke is a scaredy cat. He's too afraid to face us.
Still, it's lucky that Red and Shiki Taisho remained inside. This place is crawling with Tenryo commissioned samurai. Well, same as before, I guess. Let's wait for the domain to rearrange and then go find him. Until then, we should stay hidden. We wouldn't want the Tenryo Commission to see us wandering around.
Next time, we have to chase Kamina out of its hiding spot.